sir, people. Bring it in, guys. We got another banger episode, guys. Y'all tapping. You already know you're here with Money Montgomery. That's right, absolutely. People, this is going to be a banger episode. I got some things to bring together. Some little political things at the end. Not really deciding on who you're voting on, but I just want y'all to see what the talk of the political town is right now. I keep telling everybody, don't miss out on the greatest generational wealth transfer. Those in any of the crypto spaces are due their riches, and I'm going to provide y'all the information. Let's tap down to that. Bitcoin sitting at 61,469. Small retracement. Obviously, yesterday we were at 65,000. Day before that, we were at 55,000. So, like I said, I'm not really too much studying that. I know what the facility of this. I know this is occurring because of Bitcoin. Miners having to sell off and balance their sheets. Like I told y'all, I have an expectation of a 2 to 3 week build up to that 74,000 before we have breakout point. I'm just telling y'all. Now, again, there's a different theme in XRP. Again, XRP holding up at 52 cents. We've got some great information that's popping off. We know settlement is in the air. Let's tap down and see what's all cracking here. Brett Hill. Breaking news. Judge Torres expected to reject S.E.C's $2 billion fine against Ripple, according to James Murphy. This development is extremely positive for XRP, signaling a strong bullish trend. The journey to new milestones to XRP continues, and we are headed to the moon. Exciting announcement. The IDO for and Schwartz is now live. Don't miss out on the opportunity to acquire the entire token. That's something else they're talking about here. Let's tap down into what's going on here now, guys. Ripple XRP news. Judge Torres to deny the S.E.C's motion. Now, again, a part of this is what the article you're going to hear about this all, in any other XRP space or things like this. The attorney has basically come out and said why, and the lawyer James Murphy has basically come out and said, the S.E.C is misreading a certain precedent, in that what they're holding as far as their information or their reasoning behind why there should be a $2 billion settlement is all fugazi, right? But let's tap down into it. Here's some of his highlights. Judge Torres can deny the SEC's argument that institutional investors suffered pecuniary harm. Pecuniary harm, disgorgement. Lawyer Murphy said the S.E.C relies on S.E.C versus iFresh case for reasoning pecuniary harm in Ripple case. iFresh decision is misreading of the second court holding of Webull on disgorgement, which basically what all this means, just so we can break it down in layman's terms. I only know all this because I've been sitting up here reading this. They're saying that there was harm done to investors because XRP was being sold to institution for a different price or whatever it may be. Again, what the lawyer is saying is they misread the precedent they're using, which was the second court holding of Webull, which set the precedent of disgorgement, right? Which is why we keep seeing this term. He's saying that they misread that, and what they're using that as their evidence for what XRP did, and they're misreading that, which again, they're hoping that he hopes the judge sees this, but XRP is out of replies. SEC is out of replies. They're done with replies, so they can't. Judge, we would like to point to attention that they're so they're just hoping that the judge catches this. But again, their argument is weak. But let's tap down in here. Why SEC argument is weak on disgorgement? Pro XRP lawyer James Murphy is a post on XRP in a post on X said the U.S. SEC's reply brief does not add anything meaningful to the argument. The institutional investors suffered pecuniary harm. The SEC seeks $876 million in disgorgement from Ripple Labs on a claim that some institutional investors have suffered harm. Now, this is saying that some institutional investors got to buy at a different price than other institutional investors. This is no retail. While Ripple argued that a Webull case precedent maintained that the SEC is not entitled to disgorgement if there is no financial harm to the buyer. Again, there is no harm. XRP is extending everything they promised. What they're being sold for is occurring. And again, these were pennies on dime when these were sold, right? Murphy added the SEC relies on the S.E.C versus iFresh, a district court case, which held the pecuniary harm requirement is provoked when a stock price is artificially inflated. The S.E.C asserted that Ripple artificially manipulated XRP price through various ways, including automated bots. Ripple executives have denied such claims many times earlier. In my view, the IFRS decision is misreading of the Second Circuit holding of Webull on disgorgement. And interestingly, the judge who wrote the IFRS decision designated it not for electronic print publication, said Metalaw Man. The S.E.C. argues some institutional buyers suffer pecuniary harm as they receive less discount on XRP as compared to others who paid more price. And this is now leading off. Now, that was the reason why the case is weak. Now, this is why they're saying that Judge Torres is set to deny this argument. Judge Torres will likely deny the S.E.C.'s motion in the part for $2 billion in fines. James Murphy reasoned it is still wrong to cite a decision with a not-for-publication designation as the precedent. These are considered the weakest precedents of all cases. Again, when they say not-for-publication, this is basically saying, hey, I put this out here, but don't use this. Don't print this. This is not to be utilized. I wrote this. This is a draft, but do not use this. It's basically in layman's terms. All right. However, he doesn't rule out the possibility of Judge Torres going with IFRS reasoning. Also, it is possible the judge would schedule a hearing to resolve the unanswered questions about the position of the party. So basically, if the judge doesn't catch that this is being misread, that she would likely schedule a extra hearing, not extended, but a date for them to be like, hey, listen, I need to get some clarification on this information. In response, James Murphy lawyer Jeremy Hogan said you have to request permission from the appellate court before citing those cases. Hopefully the judge will catch those. So again, their argument that they're trying to even use, guys, can't even be used unless approved by the appellate court. So this is not what even their background, why he's saying is not as weak, is that it's basically illegal. They're not supposed to be using this information. So now, I want y'all to know that in our timeline, that's why things starting to heat up. There's more rally in XRP. More people are coming in. Guys, now, those of us that have been here for a year, this is what we've been building up for. But let's tap in. Let's make it a little bit better now. Hold on to your hats. Crypto enthusiasts, S.E.C. is aiming for the grand finale in the XRP saga. Get ready for the ultimate showdown as we seek the final judgment. I just want to read up on this. This is anything that I say yay or nay to, but just I want you to catch something. While the S.E.C. requested penalties is no doubt large, guys, this is from the original document. It is consistent with the above cases in which penalties equal or exceed Section 5 gains. Given the nearly 1 billion Ripple gained violating Section 5, the multi-billion-dollar business is built selling XRP, accounting for the value of Ripple's massive XRP holdings and its cash on hand. And the low penalty Ripple demands would be a slap on the wrist that neither punishes nor deters. To the contrary, it would encourage other crypto asset issuers to violate Section 5 by making it remarkable, lucrative endeavor, and the private investors. The disclosures Congress mandates, and as a mere cost of doing business. For these reasons, the court should enter the proposed final judgment as a final judgment. Essentially saying, guys, and this is from the S.E.C. The S.E.C. wanted $2 billion. And it's the same thing I was saying on the other, 3 weeks back, guys, where people were like, oh, it's $2 billion fine. I was like, y'all keep thinking about y'all's money. Y'all don't understand how big Ripple is as an institution. That's why some of y'all can be flooded out of your money. I don't think you're grasping, and I'm trying to bring this each and every single day. You are holding the native coin of a multi-billion-dollar company. There's $30 billion alone, $27 billion, $30 billion alone sitting in escrow. Guys, this could be $100 billion worth of money, guys. These guys are buying companies. $2 billion is a slap on the wrist, as they mentioned. Even if the worst is a $2 billion settlement. Guys, Ripple got that. Oh, my God. And this is what I said, and it's just funny that I say these things, and now it comes out on official documentation. I'm like, guys, people freaking out. Guys, I don't care. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's 10 million. Cool. If it goes to 10 million, great. If it's $2 billion, I don't care. They got that money by hook or by crook. I'm glad they did it. You mean we made 30, 40, 50 billion dollars off of something that's going to cost $2 billion in fines? We built the company to a massive state to where you could take over 95% of your work being outside of the United States on a $2 billion fine? Oh my God. Come on, let's tap in, guys. Ripple release here. It is, and of course, I just want everybody to remember now, your stable coin is coming too. I want y'all to see how this is crunching in. Follow the timeline, guys. I put this stuff in order so it links together. It is estimated the stable coin market could reach $3 trillion by 2028. And up under here, of course, there's a link. We're not going to go down. They're kind of explaining how this could occur. But I just want everybody to understand, it is estimated the stablecoin market could reach $3 trillion by 2028. Guys, I told y'all this is a 5-year plan, right? I told y'all if in 5 years, and living through the 5 years, right? Because that's why I'm stacking this 20,000. I'm telling you, I'm about to hit this with another 2 or 3 Jezebels this month, right? But if you're telling me from 2024 through 2028, I'm gonna be selling off coins and then having a lot of coins. Again, I said I'm getting 20,000 or 10,000 sitting up there for crazy numbers, thousands. I'm gonna have 10,000 selling off from $10 to $500. You mean tell me in the next 5-year span, my life is what y'all are reporting scale to be in the multis of millions? Hey guys, you're not a chinchilla type of person. You don't understand the art of V12. You don't understand how you press that gas and that brake to kick that back does. You could never. Let's tap down into it some more. What else release I spoke about yesterday? I want everybody to keep air on how many of these financial events Ripple is the head of. Another one, 0.0 Forum. Join us in welcoming Believe Lauren, whoever Lauren Believe is, of Ripple. Lauren, get this out of Lauren brings nearly 2 decades, excuse me, 2 decades of experience in public policy, having worked at White House and with SoftBank, Zoom, and Lyft. She will share insight on the future of digital assets, guys. Again, now at this 0.0 Forum, July 1st through the 3rd, we've got now, guys, Ripple is everywhere. Ripple China, Ripple they are touching every single event. Yeah, you don't have to get it. You don't have to get it. But just remember, my thoughts and my yachts will only be reserved for those and those that invested and followed, but also those that can kind of see some things. If you can't get clarity on this right here, you don't deserve to be on any of my yachts with them thoughts. You can't handle it. Let's keep going. Jack the Rippler, just in, U.S. President Joe Biden. And I want to bring all this together is now. Not political swinging. I have who I'm voting for. You can vote for whoever you're going to vote for. We're going to keep that separate from this video because, again, I want these numbers to run up. You know what I mean? We'll leave it there. Now, just released, the U.S. President Joe Biden will not support Bitcoin custody with any institution. XRP could become the only regulated currency based on the U.S. judicial system. XRPL DeFi will likely explode as massive money. We see this. The top DeFi coin on XRP token CTF could be looking at some serious inflow. CTF has been running. We already spoke about that. That's actually a good investment that we might look on as far as just the limited amount of tokens and then it being on XRP ledger. Let me see here. When we were talking about XRP leading them all, people thought it was a joke, but it's happening. Let's go XRPL. Can't wait for my CTF tokens. This guy always wants to throw the CTF in there. Yeah, we get it. All right, now listen. That's one proponent. I want y'all to understand that Joe Biden is saying that he's not going to support Bitcoin being any use of currency in his government, right? It's the same fact, right? And I just want y'all to understand this is neither here nor there leaning on to say if Bitcoin is this or Bitcoin is that or XRP is this or XRP is that. But I want y'all to understand what the discussion has moved to. I remember ISO 222 goes live next year. What is that? Now, would you guess it? What's popping out? And this information just came out. This is fresh off the press as far as what they're talking about. Would you look at what they're talking about on the global scale now? And front stream media, crypto, both parties. Guys, you got, I'm telling you, a really small amount, a really small window of time to lock into whatever coins you're finna lock into. A bull rally's fixing to kick off. You do not want to be one of the people trying to catch you at the top of this FOMO. I'll be selling off on other people's heads. I'm telling you now. Just in, Donald Trump announces he is accepting presidential campaign donations in cryptocurrency. Let me tap in further, guys. I want y'all to see what we're going in. We can close this off here. Fair use, and again, fair use, and again, YouTube. I'm not making a political decision here. I'm just showing some information. Fair use. Let's get down into it.
They are against it. The Biden doesn't even know what it is. If you ask Biden, sir, are you for or against crypto? What's that? What the? Get me off the stage. You say, get me off the stage. No, he has no idea. But look, the Gensler is very much against it. The Democrats are very much against it. And I say this, a lot of people are very
political stage, guys. This is about that we already saw, guys. Hey, y'all. First off, I appreciate all y'all. Y'all put a money bag in a comment if you made it this long. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, put a money bag in the comment if y'all are getting the information I'm putting down. Guys, we spoke about this yesterday. Everything we spoke about is occurring. I'm seeing all the chats. I'm seeing everybody. I'm stacking up. We had a family member. Hey, I just picked up another job just so I can stack my paper. Hustling, guys. We have a small window. I've stopped pushing into my investment account right now. I'm focusing my money in, guys. The timeline is exactly as we expected. We've been speaking on this now for a year now. It's occurring just as, guys, again, it's not if next year, ISO 222 comes alive. They are on we are running, the government system will be running on the crypto chain as far as transfer of money. The politicals are talking about it now because that's what the new agenda is.
Much for it. Probably a lot of the people in this group, and I'm fine with it. I want to make sure it's good and solid and everything else, but I'm good with it. And if you like crypto in any form, and it comes in a lot of different forms, if you're in favor of crypto, you better vote for Trump. They are against it. The Biden.
And we'll leave that right there. We'll leave that right there, guys. Listen, the time is now. The time is now. Whatever you call yourself doing, right? Not financial advice, I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm stacking 20,000 coins. That's my goal. And you got to understand, I started this last year with my goal being at 3,000 coins. Then I hit that and I kept moving because, again, I have a sell plan, and I realized the more coins that I can get up early, the more I can sell off in the middle, and then the more I can hold off to the end, period, right? You've got it all lined out in front of you. You can't say anything. All your naysayers that were in the background, what happened to all the naysayers? XRP isn't going to come with a stable. Where are they at, huh? XRP isn't going to get out of the lawsuit, and we're in a settlement. It's not a lawsuit. Where are they at? Everybody, and they were in previous videos, they were going to go, oh, well, XRP, they've disappeared. Isn't it funny how that happens? They probably holding it now. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pick up a couple of these now. Okay, hey, do what you're going to do, but don't touch my shoes. I'm going up with it. I'm a chinchilla type of guy. I'm a V12 type of guy. I'm a two-top type of guy. I'm a big yacht type of guy. I'm a suburban dude. I'm a condo type of guy. I'm a mansion type of dude, guys. They much love y'all. Y'all hold it down. Oh, yes, sir.